Alrighty, everyone, I am back for the finale for part 3 of the Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery Quidditch quest for the Quidditch Cup timed event. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get started on this, shall we? So we have 151 energy to work with. We got 6 parts, so I know this is going to be a little bit longer than the other 2 parts. That's why I say let's go ahead and get started and try to go ahead and wrap this up as soon as possible. All right? Okay. I took a kip in history of magic, so my eyes are well rested. I think he meant a nap. Is that another word for nap? I guess. I don't know. Don't worry about bludgers, Drew. I'll look out for you. Okay. Wonder if I can cast a sticking charm on my gloves. Did you speak with Raph, Drew? How did it go? Now that she knows we know, she told the truth? Raph's awful. Raph is awful. She wouldn't stop blaming me for everything. And now she's determined to destroy us in the final match. Apparently, that's her way of ending things. Yeah, she sounds like Ghostface. She sounds like Ghostface from Scream 7. Oh, I'm gonna end it all. I've been planning this a long time. I'm gonna burn it all down. Oh, God. That is an unfortunate reaction, but judging it is not constructive. Statistically, telling Raph that we knew the truth had a 98.3% chance of solving all of this. On the bright side, that means we're outliers. But it also means Sky's right about finding Raph's vulnerability anyway. You can't beat Slytherin and win the Quidditch Cup until you know how to defeat Raph. Have you found anything? Nothing. It's like she's the ultimate beater. I heard you were looking for Raph's weakness. Uh-oh, does Face Paint Kid have something? How did you know about that? Do you really need to ask? I felt terrible about betraying Sky and the team when I told you about what happened with Raph. So I decided to make up for it. I listened to a couple Slytherin chasers talking, and I heard something you could use. Uh-oh. Spill the beans. Spill your guts. Let's hear it. Really, that's fantastic. Could you enlighten us, Face Paint Kid? With haste, if possible. Drew and I must join our team in today's Quidditch practice. Alright, here's what I've learned. Okay. Let's get to it. It's no coincidence that Raph is constantly colliding with people on the pitch. Is it possible that Raph injures more opponents because she can't see them? Obviously, Raph can't see people behind her, but this is more than that. Yeah, it's gotta be. A Quidditch player must have an awareness of the world around them. Raph's team sought to minimize her vulnerability as any teammate must do. Raph's team has tried to keep her weakness a secret for obvious reasons. This changes everything. I have to update my scouting data. We'll need to know where Raph can see and where she can't. Everyone knows Raph loses sight of everything else when she's playing. I saw Raph practicing on training dummies. Her aim is spectacular. Is it possible that Raph injures more opponents? A Quidditch player must have an awareness of the world around them. It's no coincidence that Raph is constantly... Okay, never mind. We've read that. Anyway. Okay, so we have 102 left. Got 5 more parts. Okay, yeah, we're probably going to run out before I can get done. So what you're saying is Raph's got a blind spot? Exactly. If you get in her blind spot, she won't be able to see you at all. That could explain why she's fouled so many players. She simply can't see them. Only problem is her teammates didn't say where her blind spot is. That's not the only problem. There aren't any tactics designed to take advantage of someone's blind spot. So I'll have to invent one. Do you have time to make up a whole new strategy? I'll be cutting it close, but I should have something for you before the Quidditch final. This could be the advantage we need to win the Quidditch Cup. While I do not believe we require such an advantage, I must admit it will help us win the Quidditch Cup. Thank you, Face Paint Kid. You have done our house a great favor. You can thank me by beating Slytherin and winning the cup. I should get to work creating a new maneuver specifically to take advantage of a blind spot. It'll be my greatest tactical challenge yet. Drew and I shall focus on our practice. I have devised several exercises to build our team and acclimate our replacement chaser. Sky will want to know about this. I'll tell her after practice if she'll even speak to me. She will. Sharing this knowledge could repair the bond between Sky and our team. I'll talk to her after practice. She might even have ideas about using Raph's blind spot in a match. Do I have any, by any chance, do I have any additional energy I can pick up by any chance? I don't know if I do or not. But I gotta look. I got to see if I do. I don't know if I do. Okay, no energy. Damn. I don't care about that. Okay, no. Alright, let's go ahead and do practice. It is a beautiful day for a friendly Quidditch match. Yeah, broom drifting, baby. Come on. Bump the player. Alright, let's do it. Excuse me, out the way. Distract your opponent. Okay, let's do it. What? Oh my god, I can't believe that actually worked. Yeah, we won practice. Congratulations. Okay, what's the next task? It'd be nice if I could get at least like another 200 energy. Shoo, that would help. Meet with Sky. Can't talk right now. Got things to do. Okay, so we can go ahead and at least meet her. Want to talk? Meet me in the changing room. Alright, let's do it. So that'll be... Damn, we still got 4 more parts. That's alright. You want to talk? I wanted to tell you that we know Raph's weakness. Face Paint Kid told us she has a blind spot. He doesn't know where, but it's a start. Good, glad you found it. Are you alright? Just found out not Raph, but just found out Rita's article will be in the next Daily Prophet. It'll be nice. Feeling like I'm part of something. Things is, I was part of something, part of our team. I shouldn't have gone off on you, or Murphy, or Orion. It's frustrating sitting on the sidelines. I can't do anything to help the team. Couldn't even figure out Raph's weakness before Face Paint Kid beat me to it. I failed the team. Pull yourself together. You haven't failed us. I failed the team. You haven't failed us. You haven't failed us. Face Paint Kid is a legendary eavesdropper. No one can compete with that. I appreciate it, but I don't know how I can help the team. You can help us find a way to use Raph's blind spot against her. We can't do it without you. You sure about that? I can say with 100% certainty that we need your help. If we don't come up with a new strategy, Slytherin has a 92.4% chance of winning the Quidditch Cup. It will take all four of us to devise a way to use our opponent's vulnerability to our advantage. Of course, we don't know exactly where Raph's blind spot is. Shouldn't be too hard to find. Let's get started. We don't have much time before the match. We have to figure this out now. Alright. So we got 3 hours. 106 energy. Damn, I really wish we had like at least 200 more energy. 150. I feel like that could maybe get me by, but it is what it is. Could we tell the Seeker to stay in Raph's blind spot until... Shit. Raph could use a bludger backbeater to hit someone behind her. In a way, we all possess blind spots. Glad I've got the chance to beat Raph, even if it's off the pitch. Perhaps I could modify the Tremblerg Shuffle. At least we know Raph's blind spot is big enough to hide in. Raph's blind spot is both an asset and a curse. It gives her unparalleled focus. Perhaps we should try a different approach, take a different path. Looks like Raph can see straight ahead just fine. Could we tell the Seeker to stay in Raph's blind spot until she sees the snitch? In a way, we all possess... Okay, already said that. Based on my calculations, Raph's blind spot is somewhere to her side. Glad I've got the chance to beat Raph, even if it's off the pitch. I've got it. Remember that time Raph collided with one of her mates? I think it was her last house match. She nearly knocked the Seeker out of the sky. Could have costed her the Quidditch Cup. He was just flying over her shoulder. That has to be her blind spot. If you're in her blind spot, she can't see you. And if she can't see you, she can't hit you with a bludger. Drew and I must leave you. Our practice will begin momentarily. But we haven't finished designing the new tactic. I will have to work out the details, factor in the odds of injury. We can handle that. Tactics won't do them much good if they don't practice. You do not have to take on our burden, Sky. I want to help the team even if I can't play in the match. With Sky's help, we should have a finished strategy for you when you're done with practice. Don't we need time to learn a new maneuver? We will test this maneuver on Raph herself during our final match against Slytherin. Can we really do that? Perform a maneuver for the first time during the match? If we feel it in the moment, we will execute it exactly as we should. I suppose we could get lucky. Your mention of luck is fortuitousness. Really? How? You will see as our final match approaches, there are some things we must do as a team. Go to practice. It is time for our last team practice before our final match. Hurry. Let's go. I've been practicing on my own. I won't drag the team down. We're playing against Raph soon. I'm so nervous I could spew. It's almost time for our third match. Are you ready, Drew? Hell yeah, I'm ready. I'm absolutely ready. Each Quidditch match is a series of unlikely moments. Each victory is Sir something another. Our chaser was injured, but you joined our team in his place. And when Sky was injured, he was able to join us again. We will need this good luck to win the Quidditch Cup. We can't practice being lucky, can we? It is possible that we can, which is why I have devised an unusual activity. Okay? All of our practices are a bit unusual, Orion. That's why we like them. As your captain, it is my responsibility to ensure every member of our team feels prepared for the match. Preparation is not only a matter of maneuvers, it is a matter of the mind and the heart. It is a matter of luck. Every player has their own way of inspiring good fortune before a match. You mean some sort of good luck ritual? Exactly. Before we begin our practice, I would like to hear what you have found effective. Does everyone have a lucky ritual? I stand on my head every night before a match. I knew a keeper who swore clapping her hands 3 times helped her grip. I always eat kippers for breakfast before a match. I skipped it once and I ended up in the hospital wing. I'm never skipping my kippers again. Wow, really? Perhaps we can bring Drew good luck by sharing our own traditions. I suppose we could use a little more luck. Okay? 3 hours, 57 out of 29. Ooh. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. How do you know if something is lucky? What if our ritual involves a pair of lucky socks? I don't have enough for all of us. I turn my gloves inside out and back again every night. I talk to my bat after a match. It sounds mad, but it works. In time, you will find your own means to bring good luck in a match. Does Raph have something that brings her luck? I wonder what it is. An object can become lucky when its owner truly believes it is. New moons are bad luck for chasers and good luck for keepers. My mom gave me a stone with a hole in it for good luck. Felix Felices, known as Liquid Luck, is banned from all Quidditch competitors. What if our ritual has lucky socks? Yada yada yada. I talked to my bat. Alright, Miss Sneakin. Okay, talking to Lucille. Gotcha. Okay, so we should be able to have enough to complete this one at least. There we go. New moons are bad luck for chasers and good luck for keepers. All of you have these lucky traditions? I suppose we do. Sounds mad, of course. A good pioneer can bottle luck. We're simply trying a different way. Does that really work? That is a matter of interpretation. Do you believe in luck? It's real. It's nonsense. It's psychological. You know what? It's real. They've worked for you all in the past. I believe it's all real. You understand, we are lucky to have you by our side. What about you, Captain? What's your lucky habit? My ritual is spending time with all of you and training together as a team. Soon we will play Slytherin. Our match will decide our fate. Soon we will see if we are worthy of the Quidditch Cup. And now let us take to the skies and continue our practice. Alright, let's practice once more. This is the part that I don't like because I don't have that excess energy anymore. I'm going to have to stop it and start it up a couple times. That's the part that I don't like about this. But it is what it is. We got through most of this timed event with excess energy. I just wish we could have got through all of it. That would have been really nice. But it is what it is. We're about halfway done with this timed event anyway. Damn, why only 8 seconds? Holy crap. That's not really a whole lot of time, but we got it. We got it with 2 seconds to spare. Woo, nice moves. Yeah. Green surfs through the opposing chasers, keeping the quaffle and their balance, and scores 10 points for Ravenclaw. Good shit. Now we're going to be doing some broom drifting. Oh my god. 8 seconds? Really? Jeez. Barely passed it. Nice moves. Nice moves. Even though it's just practice. Okay, we got another. This should be the last one. I think. All right, practice is concluded. Nice, well done. Wow, 1 energy. Can that turn? Can you make the add a 1? I mean, with the 1, can you add a 5 and a 0 to that? Make it 150? That'd be nice. Meet Sky and Murphy. Come up to the commentary box quick. Murphy and I need your help. All right, let's go meet them. So we got 2 more left. Okay, we're going to meet them, and then I'm probably going to have to end it. Because I know I'm not going to have nowhere near enough energy. Sky, Murphy, Orion sent me to see if you're finished our new maneuver. Or do you need more time? We've got something. Murphy's just caught up in his pre-match luck ritual. It's not a ritual, it's statistics. Luck is entirely a matter of chance. He always calculates the exact odds before a match, thinks he can predict the score. If a hippogriff flaps its wings, it can create a breeze, causing a 3.2% chance of increase or decrease in a Quidditch player's flight speed. Does that change our strategy with Raph? No, he's gone barmy. Wait, Murphy, where'd you put Drew's new strategy? I have no idea. Oh, great. We don't have much time. You can calculate the speed of a flobber worm passing wind later. Drew, can you help us find the strategy? It's written down here somewhere. I'll help you find it. Then you can tell me how we're going to win the Quidditch Cup. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna have enough energy to do that. So I'm not even gonna start it right now. So I'm gonna have to save it. See, since I'm on my natural energy now, this is the part where I'm gonna have to stop it and start it multiple times. And I don't like that because that creates more parts for me to edit, and it makes it a little bit longer than it should. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and save it, and I will be back whether or not I start it when I'm recording or if I start it when I'm at the end of it. I don't quite know that at this exact moment, but regardless, I will be right back. Alrighty, everyone, I am back at it, and we are going to go ahead and complete. I've already started this helping Murphy and Sky in the commentary box, but we're going to go ahead and finish it up so we can move on to the next task. And unfortunately, these next couple of parts, I am going to have to stop and start because now I'm down to my natural energy. But here we are. We should be able to go ahead and complete this part. Murphy, why do you have the Quidditch Cup scores from 1628? There's a list of everyone's favorite foods. Could that be useful? I don't know if that'll be that useful, to be honest. I think we've distracted Murphy from the thing about the hippogriffs. Alright, now we are on to part 5 out of 6. Smashing, I found it. Our new strategy, what does it say? It says you need to protect our seeker. Wait, I have something about that. What do you got for us, Murphy? Raph always aims for the opposing seeker when they see the snitch, which leaves the Slytherin seeker to catch it themselves and win the match. That's how Slytherins won all their matches. It's a brilliant strategy even if I didn't invent it myself. How do we use that to win the Quidditch Cup? There's a 93.4% chance that Raph will try to take out our seeker as soon as she sees the snitch. But since we know where Raph's blind spot is, someone on the team can sneak up and get in her way. See, this is why I always calculate the odds of everything that could happen in a match. Perhaps statistics are lucky after all. I thought the pre-match nerves were bad before, but this is a lot of pressure. You need to take your mind off of things for a bit. I'll tell Orion the plan. You're going to the pre-match party, right? I'll see you there. Really, you'll come to the party. Thought I'd see what it's like since I can't play in the match. Penny will be thrilled. Alrighty, so we're going to be going to a pre-match party. It seems like. Go to party. It's almost time for the pre-match party. I'll let you know when it's time to celebrate. Okay, can we go ahead and advance the timer now? We can. Go to party. It's time for the biggest pre-match party yet. I hope you're ready. So this is part 5, correct? Yeah. We'll at least be able to get to the conversations. And depending on how long this will actually take, this could take a while. Damn, they got it all decked out, huh? Wow. Holy shit, they got all this shit decked out. Excuse me. I'll be cheering you on, Drew. I hope you found a way to win the Quidditch Cup. What a fascinating little sorry. What the hell is Rita Skeeter doing here? I don't know what she's doing here. Looking for a story, I guess. She's always looking for a damn story. Drew, you brought Sky. Sky Parkin is at our pre-match party. I mean, I'm glad you both could make it. So, this is a pre-match party. They always this crowded? Not quite. I suppose everyone's excited about the Quidditch Cup match. Excited is an understatement. Everyone's here to support Ravenclaw. Even a couple of the Slytherins? I see a couple of Slytherins. Drew, Face Paint Kid, says we shouldn't bother you too much because you have to focus on winning the Quidditch Cup. But we wanted to say good luck. Okay. So we got a couple of Slytherins that aren't total snakes. Okay, well, thank you for that. We're rooting for you, Drew. Really? I've got fans in Slytherin? What the hell is going on? Are we in a Twilight Zone? Holy shit. Okay, you've got fans. Of course, Drew has to come to every pre-match party since joining the team. It's practically tradition. Like Murphy and his statistics, you think coming to the party is lucky? Perhaps we haven't lost a match yet. Coming to the pre-match party could be lucky. I've heard quite a lot of strange things people do for good luck lately. There's no such thing as too much good luck, and I have just the thing. It's not a lucky potion, isn't it? That'll get you kicked off the team faster than you can say quaffle. Not quite. I'd never brew Felix Felicis for a Quidditch match. That's cheating. But it is what inspired me. I recite all of the Felix Felicis ingredients when I need a bit of luck. You don't mind if I go through them now, do you? We can still talk to your adoring fans. Alright, Penny, let's give it a go. Okay, so we get 23. Yikes, that's going to take forever. That's what I was afraid of. So we get 23. Ooh. I guess we can go ahead and get started on it. I'll be at this for a while. Especially with no excess energy, this is going to suck. Everyone here wants me to win the Quidditch Cup. I can't let them down. Can't wait to see how you'll win the match. You have a plan, don't you? Felix Felices uses Ashwinder, some kind of eggs. I didn't catch all that. Got some face paint up my nose, but that's never stopped a real Quidditch fan. Can't wait to see what Rita wrote about me. Alrighty then. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it because I don't want to get too low on energy. Yeah, this is gonna take every bit of the 8 hours in real life time. So, I'm gonna go ahead and save it. And when I'm at the very end of completing part 5, I will be right back. Until then. Alright, everyone. I am back. And one thing I didn't realize, you see these pink little gems there? Anyway, I forgot that you can use those pink little gems in order to buy energy. Just, let's take a look. So that's what I did. You see where this little tab says bit of energy, stash of energy, and hoard of energy? I had 100 and some energy, and, well, I used those gems to buy some energy. So I have 88 out of 29 energy. So let's go ahead and finish this, shall we? So we can get to the final part. We should be able to go ahead and complete it soon. Felix Felices uses Ashwinder, some kind of eggs. Damn, I missed it. Again, holy shit. I'm glad I remembered that. Can't wait to see what Rita wrote about me. See, I'm glad I remembered that because I gotta get to getting this done, gotta get it edited, gotta get a thumbnail, gotta get it uploaded. Because I got stuff to do. It's not even March yet at the time of this recording. It's the last week of February. But I'm not these previous 2 parts are not going to be coming out until sometime in early March. I'm probably just going to have premieres set for them anyway. But anyway, I got other stuff I got to get done, you know what I mean? So let's get to it. It's almost time for the match. I should go to the changing room. Perfect timing. I've just finished going over every component of Felix Felices. I know it's silly, but that doesn't mean it doesn't work, does it? Wouldn't it be the strangest good luck charm? Wouldn't be the strangest good luck charm I've ever heard of. Do you have any good luck rituals, Sky? Never bothered. I've heard some good ones, but my dad swore to me in secrecy the press would have a field day. Speaking of the press, yeah, exactly. I'm astonished that Ravenclaw's chaser is attending a party so soon before the final match. Astonished and delighted, of course. I insist you take this copy of the Daily Prophet. I think you'll find it positively riveting. They've printed the article about us. Smashing. Chasing Dreams, an amateur chaser's journey to Quidditch stardom. See what I'm saying? Yeah, see what I'm saying? See, this is exactly why I never trusted Rita Skeeter, because she's twisting words and she's, blah. Exactly, because if you guys have seen Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, that one scene right before the first Triwizard Tournament where Harry, Fleur Delacour, Victor Crumb, and Cedric Diggory all have to go up against the 4 individual dragons. Hermione finds Harry and just gives him a hug because she's worried about him for this Triwizard tournament. And of course, Rita Skeeter is there to get the picture, and she manipulates the story. Something about it's young love or some, I forgot exactly the wording, but she manipulates it and twists it like they're a romantic couple when in fact they're just friends. That sounds like you, doesn't it? I thought you were writing about me and Sky, weren't you, Rita? See, she lied. Like, she wasn't planning on... Once Sky got hurt, she's like, yeah, fuck Sky Park, and I'm just going to write about our character. And here I thought it was about me. I considered it, but my readers aren't interested in the story of one of the players who won't play in the match. No offense, Miss Parkin. No problem. Besides, Drew has earned a moment in the spotlight. Sure, but I would rather not have Rita Skeeter be the one covering that shit. Like, who else could go from barely understanding Quidditch to competing for the Quidditch Cup in so short a time? You earned this, Drew. Enjoy your match. I knew the article wasn't about... You knew the article wasn't about me, Drew? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sky. I knew she wanted to change the article to be about both of us. But I didn't know she would leave you out like that, I promise. Yeah, she's a fucking snake, man. You know, I'm sure when Rita Skeeter went to Hogwarts, I wouldn't be surprised if she was a part of Slytherin. I really wouldn't. I'm curious, did she ever go to Hogwarts? I'm gonna have to actually look that up later. Now that I'm thinking about that, that's like one character. I don't know if she went to Hogwarts. And if she did, would she have been a good Slytherin? I think she probably would have been a good Slytherin. She just seems like the type. But you never know. Lockhart is a fucking Ravenclaw of all of them, and that's disgusting. Oh, God. Anyway, don't worry about it. I'm happy for you. I'll meet you in the changing room. It's almost time for your match. Prepare for Quidditch Final. Come to the changing room. The match for the Quidditch Cup is about to begin. Prepare for Quidditch Final. Feels wrong not getting ready for the match. I'm anxious and excited all at once. I've been practicing hitting bludgers instead of doing my potions essay. You're just in time, Drew. I think Orion's finally cracked. Oh, wait a minute. What are all these pets doing here? We got a Niffler. He's got a fire crab, a flobberworm, a Niffler, and a Kneasel. I remember something about that. Oh god, the Kneasel must be the cat-looking thing. Your memory serves you well. Before Drew joined us, I asked him to memorize a list of these 4 creatures. These creatures embody the traits that will secure our victory. We require the patience of a flobberworm as it rests in the earth, and yet we must be tenacious as a Niffler in pursuit of gold. We depend on one another with the loyalty of a Kneasel, but we must burn with the fire of a fire crab. Patience, tenacity, loyalty, and fire. Every one of you has demonstrated these characteristics over our time together. Use this time to connect with these wonderful creatures as our moment of vivification. Okay, please. I got 80 left. 80 of 29. We might be good. We got 80 energy. Hopefully. This Kneasel isn't as clever as Neil, but I like her anyway. Why is a fire crab called a crab? It doesn't look anything like a crab. I mean, it kind of does, but it kind of doesn't. Well, to answer your question, I'm sorry, Niffler, but this pen is only for Quidditch commentators why it's called a fire crab, because it can shoot fire out of its butt. Yeah, I even showed you in one of the videos, I showed you guys that animation. You may find one creature intrigues you more than the others. Trust its instincts. I see these creatures in each of you will carry the same potential. Sky's got quite a bit of in common with the fire crab. Yeah, I agree with that. I wonder which of these creatures I'm most like. Look within yourself. You will find what we need to win the Quidditch Cup. The Niffler will attempt to liberate your valuables. Your tenacity must equal his. This Kniezel isn't as clever as Neil, but I like her anyway. Never thought of a flobberworm as especially patient before. Yeah, we should be good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we are good to go. We are golden. See, I'm glad I thought about that. Using the gems to go ahead and use them to add energy. I forgot all about that, to be honest. It is nearly time for our third match, but before we take to the skies, we have played 2 matches thus far, and twice we emerged victorious. But that has not dampened the fire in your hearts. It has not turned you away from the pursuit of our prize. You have trained with patience rather than seek a shorter path. And above all else, you have remained true to one another. It is an honor to serve as your captain. Let us win the Quidditch Cup for Ravenclaw. Yeah, Ravenclaw. Yeah, let's go, Ravenclaw. Yes. Nice speech. Definitely in the 95th percentile, possibly even higher, and that's not factoring in the magical something of them. How did you get all 4 creatures in one changing room? Some mysteries are not meant to be solved. Oh, you're going to be mysterious. What are you doing? These creatures are part of our moment of evocation, Madam Hooch. These creatures shouldn't be here, and neither should you. Mr. McNulty needs to get to the commentary box, right? And Miss Parkin needs to find a seat quickly if she doesn't want to miss anything. Mr. Amari, Mr. Green, get your brooms. The Quidditch Cup Championship final match is about to begin. Yeah, damn right it is. Alrighty. Wait, are we about to do the final right now? Is that happening? Oh, okay. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and save it because this is going to be part 3. But I want to make the Quidditch Cup final a separate video. So I will be right back. We're going to save it. I'm going to end the video for now because this is going to be the end of part 3. I didn't have any idea we were doing the Quidditch Cup now, the final. I thought it was going to be its own separate thing. But we are going to make its own separate thing. So this is going to be the end of part 3. But I will be right back so we can make this next video its own separate video. So yeah, I'll be right back.